Well, the Flood Control District has many detention basins throughout the valley that are designed to reduce flooding by capturing water during storms. An area of town that experienced quite a bit of flooding this monsoon season will now have a brand new detention basin to help divert floodwater when more big storms occur. Construction of a new flood control detention basin is underway in the fast-growing southwest area of the valley. When complete, the 294 acre-foot basin will help alleviate flooding in the southwest area of town, an area that just recently experienced heavy rainfall after a storm on July 25th. This storm flooded several streets and roadways, impacting traffic throughout the area, prompting Clark County Public Works to close West Silverado Boulevard from Dean Martin Drive to Decatur Boulevard. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department reported that multiple vehicles became stuck when motorists attempted to drive through the flooded roadways. Metro Police and the Clark County Fire Department assisted several motorists during the storm event near Rainbow Boulevard and Blue Diamond Road.
So we never know exactly where we're going to get rain. So therefore, most of our facilities are designed for the worst case scenario. And so that it protects existing development and also accommodates future development.
This project includes the completion of a storm drain system that will carry water safely from the Duck Creek Railroad Detention Basin to the new Silverado Ranch Detention Basin. The outlet to this new detention basin will be connected to an existing storm drain system downstream of I-15. Once the project is complete, the chances of severe street flooding like we experienced in July will be greatly reduced. Instead, stormwater will be diverted safely underground and away from street surfaces.
Typically, when it rains in the valley, it's going to come fast and it's going to come short. And then so we have these detention basins designed to exactly take in all of that flow and contain it in that and then slowly drain it out into our outfall facility.
This monsoon season has been especially intense and has delivered enough rain to the valley to make 2022 Las Vegas's wettest monsoon season in 10 years. Some areas in the southwest received just under an inch of rain in under an hour. The intense rainfall, followed by flooding, indicates where better flood control infrastructure is needed in the valley. The Silverado Ranch Detention Basin, along with the Blue Diamond Railroad Channel, which is currently under design, will both greatly benefit the southwest area by significantly reducing the chance of flooding.
An acre is approximately a football field. So if you think about a football field stacked 293 up high, that is the capacity of this detention basin. The inflow structures take in about 600 CFS. When you're thinking about a CFS, it's about one basketball size. So imagine 600 of those basketball coming down in here and discharging into the detention basin.
Construction started on the Silverado Ranch Detention Basin and Outfall facilities in August of 2021. The project should be complete November 2022.
It includes 4 main structures. The first one starting from the west, Decatur inflow structure, which will take flow from north of Decatur and then bring it down south along Decatur and into the detention basin. We are going to connect to an existing facility west of Decatur, which is a 16 by 6 RCA or reinforced concrete pipe. And from the south, we also have an south inflow structure starting off around Pyle and Decatur area, heading north along Ulam and discharging east to the detention basin.
The Flood Control District has completed over 75% of their flood control master plan, with just over $2.1 billion in work done since 1986. When the Silverado Detention Basin is complete, there will be 105 detention basins and 677 miles of flood channels completed across Clark County.
seeing the project built. That is the most rewarding part of my job. I like the design. I get to do my blue pencil, take out my blue pencil and review the design. But once I am out here, I wave to the guys and the gals, go to meetings, tell them what we need as far as flood control facilities, what's important to us, and then just seeing the project built. That is the most rewarding part of my job, and I love it.
With the completion of the Silverado Detention Basin, as mentioned, our valley will have a total of 105 detention basins.